This speech is about metal.
Hi, my name is Adrian Greensmith.
My name is Jaden Martell.
And I'm Isis Hainsworth, and we're going to take you through a scene from Metal Lords, shot by shot.
The people that crossed the Bering Strait 12,000 years ago. Metal.
The speech scene was fun because he got to express himself the way which he expresses himself best.
Metal. The people on the Mayflower would have been metal if it weren't for all the Jesus crap.
So Hunter's already quite good with his words. One of the things that Dan, the writer, talked a lot about. He picks his words very specifically, and his words are kind of like a knife. But he's using the guitar, and he's using, metal. So it's like double trouble. And I thought that was a really fun thing to play with.
Sooner or later, the metal inside him was bound to rise up and crush whatever stood in its path! You're fucking crazy!
I will fucking kill you!
One of my favorite parts of watching the scene back is that you could see that the book she throws at me bounces like a ball. And it's because it wasn't a real book. That's just a little bit of movie magic. Sorry, Netflix.
We were in Portland for filming, and the film is based in Portland, Oregon. They're looking for a bass player, and they haven't found one. And Kevin is practicing his Machinery of Torment, and hears cello playing from down the hall.
I thought you were a clarinet player.
No. That was just so I could do marching band instead of PE.
I do that too.
And I think it's the first time they meet and chat, and it's the start of their relationship. It's a sweet scene, I think. A little bit, if I do say so myself.
Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds.
This scene takes place about halfway through the film. You see Kevin start off as his shy self. Eventually, he starts getting into it, and his style changes, and his hair changes, he gets a little bit older, and then you sort of see this character evolve.
They only started the war. Why should they go out to fight? They leave their all to the poor.
We did a lot of stick breaking and stick throwing. I think I hit someone in the head at one point when I threw my stick. And I remember breaking my left one, which you're hitting the snare with all the time. I told Tim, my drum teacher, I was like, hey, I finally broke a stick. And he was like, okay, call me when you broke the right one. And eventually I did. I broke a ton of sticks, and it was like, felt very good.
Hey.
Hi.
I felt so nervous about the cello. I didn't want people to think that I was terrible, or like I don't want cello players to be like, she's an idiot, she's tried to play cello and she can't, or whatever. I really wanted to work really hard and try and, do it justice, I suppose. So that was what made the scene tricky for me. But after doing it a few times, I felt a lot better. Yeah, luckily.
Don't miss Metal Lords, now on Netflix.